What's popping, guys? It's been about a week since we drained the gas out of those two 240s. Today is the day when the gas tank should arrive, so we're gonna push one of the 240s into the garage. It's a pretty windy day, so I don't feel like working out inside the dust, or well, with all that dust up in the air. So I'm gonna push one of them inside the garage, drop the tank out of it. I think it's gonna be the GL what we're gonna work on today. Like I said, that one's gonna be the hardest to get running, so, well, at least in my mind, but yeah, we're gonna pull it into the garage, drop the tank, and then hopefully by midday that gas tank should be here and we can install that. The fuel sending units, they're still being shipped. They should show up in the next couple days, so hopefully once those show up, we can put some fresh gas inside that tank and get some fuel up to the fuel rail and try and start it for the first time. So hopefully that all goes smooth today. I did get my parts from IPD. I'll show you all the stuff that I got. And we should be ready to go. So let's get to it. Cool, so here's my little, I guess, goodie bag full of Volvo parts. I didn't really need to buy these. I'll show you what they are. They are like the fuel line that goes from the fuel pump to the fuel filter. In the past, I've broken a couple of them, so I saw these on eBay, and they're professional parts Sweden, so I was like, it'd be worth having a couple spares anyway, so I grabbed 2 of them. I don't think we'll be needing those, because I'll always try to be careful with them, this is the fuel pump locking ring tool from IPD, so hopefully this will come in handy installing the new sending units. I bought a bunch of spares. The fuel pumps that I buy, they never come with the sock. So I should have bought 4. Yep, I bought 4. Bought 4 intake fuel pump socks. Just have spares, always need them. And they were cheap enough, so I bought those from IPD. This is a fuel pump relay. I bought that just in case, because you never know. So, and then that's just a spare one that I had inside my 240. And I bought a bunch of spare O-rings for the fuel sending units. I think I bought 4. Yep, bought 4. And like I said, fuel sending units are not in yet, but hopefully they show up soon. And that's about it for IPD. I bought some cheap fuel filters off of Amazon. They seem decent. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with them. They're nicely sealed in a little bag. Comes with crush washers and everything. Tells you direction, made in China.
China. I love them. China. I have to have my China.
And yeah, I don't know. They should work. If they don't, I'll just buy some different ones. But they at least get us going today. And I bought 2 of those. Bought 2 eBay fuel pumps, in-tank fuel pumps, and then 2 main fuel pumps. The other one's inside. I forgot to bring outside. But yeah, that's pretty much all the parts I bought. If you're wondering what that thing is, I got a little science experiment going on right now with, I'm gonna make another video on that if it works out. If it doesn't work out, then you guys probably won't see what the heck it was, but I don't know. I'll make sure to update you guys on that. But yeah, we're gonna get to pushing that one car into the garage. I'm going to try to use my truck to pull it. I usually just push them from the side of the house to the inside of the garage. Just my old man back is kicking in today, so we're going to try to use my truck to pull it most of the way, and then I'll push the rest of the way. But hopefully that works out, so I don't blow out my back again. But yeah, let's get to it. So the one disadvantage of working in the garage today is the lighting situation. We have lights, it's just outside the big old fireball in the sky. That thing does a lot better job than those things do. So gonna be working a lot with flashlights today. But first I'm going to get this hose clamp off for this little breather. And then we're going to go under the car and disconnect, I think it's five bolts. I think they're 14 millimeters to the, oh, I broke that, oops. I'll cut it a little bit, push down a little bit, but yeah, so, well, yeah, there's, I think, 5 14 millimeters, 2 on each side, and then 1 in the back. So we'll get to popping those things off, and then all we have to do is pop the filler neck out of this little hole. I think that's the right way to do it. It's the way I've been doing it, so I guess it works, but it's definitely not fun. So we'll get our impact and we'll get going with that thing. So yeah, we're under the car right now. And like I said, I think there's the 2 on one side. Let me just check the 14s. Oh yeah, it's 14. And then there should be one all the way towards the back of the tank, which hopefully is a 14. Yep, 14. I'm gonna take that one out first because it's probably the most pain in the butt one to get to. What the heck is that? I don't know if you can read that. King of Gears. Well, look at that. We got the King of Gears over here. Helping out 240 get along. Man, the rest on this car, you don't even see much. It's actually kind of nice. I was kind of worried about these cars. I didn't really give a good 1-2 when I was looking underneath the cars. You can kind of see there. It's a little bit of rust, but definitely nothing structural. The butt cheeks. The 240 butt cheeks look pretty good. Both sides. That one's got a little dent in it, which they all do. But yeah, not too bad. I'm gonna pop these 5 14 millimeters out and hopefully drop this tank real quick. So I legit don't know if I'm doing this right. I can't seem to get this filler neck out. Last time, for some reason I remember, I think it was a sedan, and for some reason that was easier, but oh my God, this thing is tight. So I'm just gonna see if I can push it out with a piece of wood. Oh, come on, I hear it. Oh yeah, it's moving. Oh. Came out. Okay, that works. I think she's down. Let's see this. Hey. Come on, you can do it. Wiggle yourself out. Hey. Man, does that smell bad. Holy moly. Oy. We got it out. And it smells. So I'm gonna have to open this garage and I'll let you guys see what's inside this stupid thing. It is bad. I saw where the filler neck connects into. I can see the top of the tank. It's just, I'll show you, it's bad. So I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling right now. It is absolutely disgusting. But yeah, we'll take a little look inside there. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Oh, come on. Let me try and flip the camera around. There's the top of the tank. Looks pretty, come on, pretty crusty in there. And there's the little amount of gas that I couldn't pick up with the pickup tube. But I mean, technically, I think this tank could have been cleaned. There's companies out here that actually clean these tanks, but I don't know. I didn't want to mess with it. Ooh, that is nasty. That is nasty, nasty. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, it's I don't know. This tank could have been clean, but I really didn't want to mess with it. It was like, I think it was like 80 bucks to clean the tank, and it's like 120 bucks for a new tank. So it's worth it. So as you can see, we got the tank out. I did get an update text notification from the place I bought the gas tank from, and they said, well, it was a delayed shipping notification. So I'm hoping it shows up today. If it doesn't, then I don't know. I got the tank out, so I'll just push this thing back outside. And oh, let me show you guys this thing. I don't know if you saw that in the background. One second, let me flip this camera around. So, crazy story. Well, it's not that crazy, but I went and looked at these 3 Volvos that this guy had here in Phoenix, and they were pretty beat. I decided not to buy them, and he decided he'd rather just keep them. So that was kind of the end of the story with that guy. But then a couple days later, I get a message from him saying, hey, I work demo. I'm working at a building right now, and they have these big old pictures of Volvos in there. Do you want them? I'm like, man, you know, how much do you want for them? I love old Volvo pictures. He's like, oh man, I felt like I wasted your time looking at the Volvos the other day. You just come and pick them up, they're free. I was like, I will be down there whenever you're available. So I rode down there as quick as I could in my 240, and holy crap, this thing barely fit in the back of the 240. But I think I have a picture of that. It was close. I almost had to make a second trip with my truck, but yeah, look at this. It's pretty cool. This one's a little picture of a S40. I've never been a fan of S40s. I don't know. They just kind of look like any other car, but you know, it definitely looks cool. It's a cool little piece of wall art. And then this big old boy with the C70 in it. I literally just had a C70 just like this. It was this blue color with those same wheels, but yeah, it's look at these goofballs. Look at that goofball. Look at that goofball. That guy looks scared. She looks happy. At least she's enjoying her nice cruise. But yeah, I just thought those were funny. Okay, let's get back to that thing. But yeah, so gas tank. Hopefully it shows up later today. I can install that and push it back outside and wait for the sending units to show up. And hopefully, once those do, it will be the first start for this car. The other one, well, I don't know. It just depends how everything works out and how much energy I have. But yeah, we're gonna try and get these things started up real quick. But yeah, we'll get back to you in a hot second, and hopefully we'll have that gas tank here. Okay, see you in a bit. So I took a little break. I was hoping the gas tank was gonna show up. But I guess it didn't. It's kind of getting towards the end of the day, so I'm going to kind of wrap it up. The one thing I do want to do before I push it back outside is get the fuel pump and the fuel filter assembly off the car. That way I can rebuild it in the garage while the car is outside and I'm waiting for the gas tank. So I'm going to pop that thing off real quick, and I'll get that thing rebuilt. Getting it off is pretty easy. There's that. I think that's a 12 or a 13. There's that one, and then there's that one up there. But I usually just take this one off. But yeah, I'll probably take that one off. And then all you have to do is get this Phillips head off of that hose clamp. And then I think the fuel, maybe I'm forgetting something, but yeah, I'll get that done, and we should be good to go. Cool beans, let me get that done real quick. So, just so I know that I diagnosed this fuel pump as being bad correctly, I'm going to jump it directly with my little jump leads. I can't find my positive one, so I gotta use this test light. does the same job. So yeah, I'm gonna hook this up to the battery, and if I diagnose it right, then this pump shouldn't do anything. Oh yeah, look at that. She's dead. She's dead. She don't want to even. I can like hear the faintest little tick from that pump trying to do something. So yeah, so this pump is definitely bad. It wasn't like the fuel pump relay or wiring or anything like that. So hopefully we'll get this little assembly rebuilt. We'll put a new fuel filter in it. We'll put a new fuel pump on it, and should be good to go. Hopefully I don't break one of these so I don't have to use my replacements, but who cares at that point if I do. So yeah, good thing that it was the pump. It was the pump the whole time. Cool. So I got the fuel pump module and fuel filter all rebuilt. Got a new fuel filter in it. Got a new fuel pump on it. I didn't test this fuel pump to see if it works, but I'm assuming it will. I mean, it's a cheap eBay one, so who knows? But hopefully it does. So this part of the video is actually a couple days after that last part of the video. The fuel tanks, they didn't show up until 2 days later. So now I have this big old box that I get to unpack, and hopefully there's 2 gas tanks in there. To be honest, I don't know how they fit 2 gas tanks inside that kind of skinny box, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. So yeah, let me unbox this and then see if we can get that 240 back inside the garage and put that fuel tank in it, because it's kind of wet out today, and hopefully it doesn't rain more, but I'd rather be inside if it does. So yeah, let's get to it. Oh, that's pretty funny. It came with the locking ring O-ring. So I bought 4 kind of for no reason, but I don't know. It's always nice to have spares. But this thing looks pretty. Look at that. That's pretty. Made in Taiwan. Interesting. I kind of like it. Okay, let's see if we can get that 240 back inside the garage and we can hook this thing up. Yeah, I don't want to scratch it. It's so pretty. And the cool thing is, we got 2 of them. Both 240s. So yeah, let me probably won't unbox this one until we get the other one in the garage. But yeah, so let me unbox. Let me get the 240 in the garage, and then we'll see if we can get that new gas tank in there. So here it is. I got the new fuel tank all assembled. I don't know if I need to leave that off before I install it, just to make it easier to squeeze it in there, because it was kind of hard squeezing it out. But other than that, I got the new fuel pump in there. I need to find a cap for that. For some reason, this didn't come with a little cap for it. I don't know what that would be. There's the feed and the return, so I don't know why the heck you need this guy. Probably for evap or something like that, some emission system. But yeah, I got that installed. I need to install it into the GL, but I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I'm kind of getting short on time, and I kind of wanted to get this video out on Friday. That's kind of my new schedule. I'm gonna start, my plan is every Friday I will have a video to upload. And this video is just kind of getting long. I didn't expect these gas tanks to take so long to ship, but yeah, other than that, let me flip the camera real quick. Cool. So I think that's gonna be it for today. This video is kind of getting long. I kind of want to keep these videos down to around 15 to 20 minutes. That last video, well, my last couple of videos have been 30 minutes long, and I know not everybody has 30 minutes to sit down and watch a YouTube video about Volvos. So I'll wrap it up here. As you saw, we got the fuel tank all assembled. All we gotta do is install it inside the GL. And after that, next video will be at least trying to get that car started for the first time. And if all things go right, it will start the first time. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna wrap it up here. So I guess I'll see you guys next time, and make sure to drive safe in your guys' Volvos, and I guess have a good rest of your day. If you guys like this video, make sure to share it with a friend that's also into Volvo content, and make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully this series doesn't take too many parts, but there will be other parts to this series to get these two Volvos up and running. And I guess we'll end it there. So yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day.